See, it ends abruptly because a Spectrum of Infinite Scale by Man or Astro Man, which is what Song of the 2 Mile Linear Particle Accelerator is off of, is sort of it doesn't flow from track to track. There's a couple that are like really jarring starts and stops, but that particular one is supposed to slowly slide into. Oh, fuck, what is it called? Is it Many Pieces of Fuzzy Mammals Schmoozing at a Raven? No, Glued Together at a Raven Schmoozing with a Brick. It's a weird album. I liked it a lot when I was in high school. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all those who do not feel represented by an oppressive gender binary, hello and welcome. I'm the Eternal September. You're whoever the hell you say you are, and I love that for you. We are going to probably finish up I'm not on my tiki-talkie. There I am. I'm on my little tiki-talkie screen. I got my big robot smile. I'm feeling good today. I hope you're feeling all right out there watching the stream or watching this as a VOD. I hope you're having a good time in your life, generally. I understand that's hard just at the moment, but I hope you're finding what joy you can. Let's just jump into gameplay, I guess. That should pop up right? Yeah. So, we were sort of hedging along. I think we're at the last... there's a couple of other ones back here that aren't filled in yet. Like, you can see a Queen of Pentacles, the, pentacle line there we don't have access to yet. There's a couple on these, but we've done the vast majority of these tasks. So let's just go right for. let's start out with something simple and clean, like death. Then, pardon. I got the shit. I should have poured some water before I sat down, and I didn't. I'll deal with it on the break. It's fine. Then, as if from nowhere, a black knight astride a pale white horse appeared in the distance. The fool became too scared to move. It is true, groaned a wary voice. Oh no, I should do the Terry Pratchett Discworld death voice, shouldn't I? It is true, groaned a wary voice. You do not have any fear of me. The sun has won his wager. Wager? The fool stuttered. Yes, Death replied. I had agreed to spare your life if you had the courage to face me unarmed and alone. It is a bargain that I heartily regret. The armored knight raised the visor on his helmet, and the skull, writhing with worms, peered out to the northeast. Ah, but still, he hissed, the outbreak of war may yet offer me satisfaction. And with an awful shriek, the knight raised a black banner bearing the letters Z-A and galloped away. I could go for some Za, TBH. What's happening? Hey, could you stop? There's a little, one of those Eye of Thoth cards is following my mouse around really aggressively. Really, very quite aggressively. Am I supposed to click you? Am I supposed to click you before you click me? No, let's read the thing. Return to scroll, or try to select the white button without being hit by the red button. Hang on, I can do that. I see exactly how to do that. Oh, well, I thought I had it. So the white button only appears when we're up here in the menu. So our solution, I would suppose, is to open the menu and then just drag all the way down. Yeah, there we go. In the distance, the sound of thundering hooves grew louder, and out of the fog galloped a knight, wielding a fierce blade. What business have you here? He demanded. You are either very brave or very foolish. The latter, if you please, the fool answered meekly. Our men are being attacked by 8 magical wands which fly through the air. The king told him. The truce has been broken and the queen must be told, but I am on a mission that cannot be delayed. Will you deliver this message for me? Or would you rather feel the edge of my sword? All right, calm down. Give me an opportunity to consent. The former, if you please, the fool quickly replied. Satisfied, he sheathed his weapon and galloped into the fog. Ah, it's another cryptogram. We have a key for it this time, so let's do the things we know it is. L is G and S is Studio. S is R. I is I still. We got that one right off the bat. L is M. Where's L? There you are. H is T. A is fine. S is L. U is E. And Y is S. So down here is definitely the word magical. No, I did that wrong. And we just, in the last, in the scroll bit, said 8 magical wands, so that's probably what that is. I bring a message from your knight. So I've just realized, while sitting here, these cryptograms are always the Knight of X suit always gives us a message to deliver, and the cryptogram is always us delivering the message, which gives us a handle on what it should be when it's finished. That's really neat. I like that a lot. I bring a message from your knight. He tells him an attack by 8 magical wands. At the end of the dirt road, he approached a bleak 3-towered citadel, ravaged by the strife of recent battle. Gathering his courage, the fool took a deep breath and walked inside. The queen was startled by his sudden appearance and drew her great sword. "Are you friend or foe?" she demanded. "Neither, I believe," replied the fool bravely. "I bring a message from your knight. He tells of an attack by 8 magical wands." "That cannot be," the queen shrieked. "We have never troubled the kingdom of the wands. Our grudge is against the accursed pentacles who have dared to steal our most treasured possession. It's they who've broken the truce, not us. We only fight to reclaim what's rightfully ours. But if the pentacles have enlisted the aid of another kingdom, then we must strike quickly and compel the surrender at the points of our blades. You have earned the magic word ick against you for your most timely counsel. Guard it well. It's EKE. And we're giving Yup another magic square, because the queens all have magic squares. The cross is probably aw and o. There's not a lot of 3-letter words with a W in the center. Let's try that as bow. Bar. No, that doesn't work. Row. Oh, and we. And B. Oh, the hiccup is rab here in the center. That's not a thing. Oh, is it ew? EWE? Like a. Like a sheep might be? No. Is it aw and ew? Ew? Ew. I sort of don't think so. I don't think that leaves us with enough stuff to get in. Yeah, I think it can't be EWE. I think it has to be AWE and OWE. I think I'm looking at the rest of these letters and thinking what fucking 3-letter words I can make with a W in the center. Well, hang on. Let's live in the future for a moment. Three-letter words with W in the middle. Thank you. A lot of this is really specific. A lot of this is really specific terminology. There's not a lot of words with a W in the center. And of them, pretty much the only ones we have are U, O, and aw. So it does go awa. So that's nice. Oh, I'm frustrated by that comment. I will think about it later. Uh, oh, there we go. We got there. Um, across the going across, it's Rob, Aw, and We. Going down, it's Raw, O, and B. Continuing across the desolate countryside, the fool came to an immense monument, a fierce battle sword thrust into the dry earth, its dented blade encrusted with reddish-brown rust. On its tarnished handle could be seen the letter E. "If this be the symbol of his lordship, the king," he stammered, "then I for one am in no great haste to make his acquaintance." And we don't have a thing connected to that. That's all the swords. So let's go down to the magician. Beyond himself with fright, right, because this happened directly after the encounter with death. Beyond himself with fright, the fool dashed down the road and fell at the entrance of a dark cavern. Not knowing what to do, he scurried inside for safety and trembled in the shadows. In the dimly lit chamber stood an old man in a tattered gray robe, chanting an incantation over 4 objects on a wooden table: a sword, a pentacle, a wand, and a cup. "Oh, at last you've come!" cried the magician. "I'd begun to fear that my spell was insufficient to lead you here. Now, have you the sun's map?" The fool was not the least bit aware of having been led to this place, but kept silent. "This is 5 pages, dang." He removed the parchment from his knapsack, and the magician studied it carefully. "Oh, it's no wonder you have been able to locate any of the 14 treasures," he realized. "This map has been corrupted by a powerful enchantment." "It has?" The fool worried, backing away. "Oh, it is not meant to harm, only to confuse," the magician assured him. "The high priestess may have learned how to command the sacred book of Thoth, but even she cannot force it to do anything inherently evil. Still, her mischief is not without consequence. The 14 treasures must be recovered without delay." Ooh, lots of purple text. "You must visit every corner of the land and talk to its people. As you do, each missing piece of the sun's map will reappear, yet not always in its correct position. To fully restore the map, you must use the knowledge of your journey to rearrange the many pieces into the proper order." The fool had hoped to do far less work. "But where will I find the 14 treasures?" he asked. The magician turned away solemnly. "Each of the 4 kingdoms contains one of the lost treasures, and all require the use of secret words. But in every case, the townsfolk either have told you these words or told you where they can be found." The fool was quite bewildered. "I'm afraid I can offer you little else," the magician sighed. "Now it falls to you and you alone to undo the treachery of the high priestess. And once you have returned the 14 treasures to their rightful owners, peace will be restored to the land." The fool shuffled his foot along the dirt floor. "But I had hoped," he began meekly. "Well, actually, I had hoped to claim the 14 treasures for myself." "Then what would you do with such things?" said the magician with a smile. "The land is in great need, my friend, and only you will have seen all of its secrets. And if you are able to accomplish this great task, I know you will find what you are truly seeking in the end." The fool could not imagine how he would accomplish this without any further help. Sadly, he rolled up the parchment and walked into the sunlight, feeling very sorry for himself. He looked back to the magician's cave for some encouragement, but saw that it resembled the shape of a skull. "Ugh, it is lucky I did not notice this before," he blurted out. "Otherwise I might never have met the magician at all." And our puzzle is... ooh... I don't know quite why I said it like that. It's another jigsaw puzzle. more beautiful VGA art, unless I mean CGA art. That's not right. There it goes. We have this upside down R and W, but it's over the water, so the reflection is going to spell RW. There we go. And it has to be at the top, because if you look at the sides there, you can see where the horizon line is. So let's just pretend it's all the way over here on the right. That makes sense, because you can see sort of a piece of the Fool's Bindle stick over on the edge. So let's keep on getting all the pieces of the Fool together. Where are you? Nope, that's not it. You have pointy shoes. That's how I know which of your feet is correct. And there should be a little piece of sandbar. But not like that. Is it like this? No, it's not like that. That's doing something else. Alright, how do we get the horizon line sorted? Because there's only so many pieces that have that teal color. And then we can just sort of jumble those around for a second until they look right. I think it's like that. No, it's not like that. Oh no, the sun has to be in the middle somewhere. There's the point of that first ship, and then I think we... Oh no, that's it. That's what that's supposed to look like. Okay. And then this is the other ship that we can see. No, not quite like that. More like that. Okay, and now... Oh, that's the front leg of a horse. Okay. That's why half of this looks like weird color blotches, is because part of it's a horse. We need to find the bits that are horse and put them together. If you want to build a horse from scratch, you must first invent the universe. Hang on, I gotta drag you over here, huh? I mean, like, yeah, but... I mean, like, yeah, but, like, sorta? Is it this one? Yeah, it's that one, and that's the horse knee. Oh, that doesn't connect up that way. So what the fuck is this over here on the far left? Oh, it's the tackle. Okay, so that whole thing goes back because the guy that we're seeing in some of these pieces is holding onto the horse's bridle. I'm very happy the horse got married. There we go. We're almost there, I think. Yeah, we just need to switch the sides of the belly. There we go. Nice blue ocean, silhouettes of the Fool, and a man with a very curly beard maneuvering a horse on a beach. And the letters RW reflected in the water. Click mouse to continue. Soon, a great ocean appeared over the horizon and on its shores. Try again. Soon a great ocean appeared over the horizon, and on its shores the Fool met a tall man with 3 wooden staffs. "It is an omen of ill," the man uttered gravely. "Oh?" the Fool commented, walking closer. "3 ships approach from the south," he continued. "I fear that it is a surprise attack by the swords. Though I possess the sacred RW, I am helpless to prevent them from landing." And with that, he jumped on his horse and galloped off. "I am the first of 6, he shouted back. "Next you must seek he who chases a fish." And I went to go click on the puzzle button, and the puzzle button went away from me. Yup. Okay. Yep, so it's just sort of dashing around every time I try to click on it. So that's fun. What does the thing say about it? It says absolutely nothing. It says return to scroll and nothing else. That's because we got the instructions for this puzzle last time. It was one of the cryptograms we did. Oh, I'm just now realizing we might not be able to do this. That's interesting. So, the cryptogram we had was to secure that which cannot be gotten, you must invoke the points of a compass and convince it to come to you. This is the puzzle that was designed for. So, I think, because theoretically you can use cursor keys in this game, but that's not working for some reason. I think it's some way that archive.org implements DOSBox. I'm not an expert in basically anything. But, yup, there we go. If I hit N for north, it goes up. The little question box. If I hit S for south, it goes down. If I hit E for east, it goes to the right and moves closer and closer to my little clicky box. Behold the first key of Thoth. There might be flashing images. Oh, no, I just have this key now. That's good. Our cursor is now a key instead of a pointer. Oh, hang on. Is that what we needed for High Priestess? Because we just got an eye and we didn't really know what to do with it, but now we have a key. Oh yeah, behold ye the Book of Thoth. Okay, hang on. Okay. I'm gonna get out of this one because it's the flashing lights. This is like the final puzzle thing. We will be coming back to it. In the meantime, let's look at the lovers. As he turned away... Oh, I forgot to put music on, didn't I? Let's go get that real quick. Oh, certainly it will be in my history, yes. That's what the history tab is for, to find that thing you were mildly interested in a couple of days ago. Maldives. Damn, I watched a lot of that Kingdom Hearts playthrough over the weekend. You're here somewhere. I know you are. Please come back. Thank you. No, back at the beginning. Please and thank you. Just turn it down just a little bit to make sure that I am not competing against it for sound. That's probably okay. The lovers. As he turned away, however, the fool discovered that there was one last road ahead of him. So, without another thought, he hurried along the path and very shortly came to its end. There he found a man and a woman seated on a marble bench, their hands embraced in love. "Oh, look! A wise man approaches!" they both exclaimed. "At last there is hope for the land!" The fool twirled around, but saw no one standing next to him. I forgot what voice I gave you. "Do you doubt their words?" the bright yellow sun asked. Pacing back and forth, the fool took a moment to reflect upon the events of his errand, and then snapped his fingers with a smile. "Why not at all?" he suddenly realized, "for I am the one who will save the land." We have another wonderful little word search. The fool paused to reflect upon the incidents of his journey. I see, like, world in here, so I think these are all going to be, Tarot Arcana. High Priestess and Hanged Man. Vandercombe. Empress. Stacy's mom's got it going on. There's the star. Cinderlom Emperor. District Penjifurium is the strength. Hans Chariot. Have you been burned before? The lovers. There is Justice. The Hierophant. Wheel of Fortune. That's the whole row. Judgment. And Death. Is it some Hermit? Temperance. I think I missed a whole bunch because we still have 6 to go and only like a couple more rows. Or columns, rather. Stablo. The tower. Stipuldatum. Nimenvea Stabon Moon. Magician. And yep, that's all the rows. Okay, so you're gonna hear the incorrect buzzer a whole bunch for just a second while I do the thing where I highlight the bits. Make them a little easier for me to read. Oh, there's Devil. Don't know why I missed that one. My headmate and lovely partner is a devil on a part-time basis. You think I'd know better? Papawit. Oh, there's Fool. Oop, only missing one more. Not that. We got Chariot already, right? Yeah. Oh, Sun! So small a word. He rested, and that's the whole of, like, the 5th page of, like, stuff. There's still a couple more that are blanked out. Oh, we have the Pentacles still. But we'll just have to see how that runs. Here is the singer. The fool rested by the side of a dirt road and carefully unrolled the parchment. A sudden breeze whispered through the rushes, a gale whistled through the trees. E-G-L-I-O-C, a voice sang. The fool looked up and saw a young man carrying 10 oaken staves. "That's a strange song that you sing," he began. "I have never heard such words before." "It is a spell to ward off strangers," the boy shouted rudely. "These are evil times, and my mission cannot be delayed." "Oh, I beg your pardon," the fool apologized. "I did not know." More masking puzzles. Sounds like every day at the office, am I right? Fellow autists. Let's just try and do the far left side and turn that into a letter, and then we can figure out the rest of it from there. That's been a strategy that's been going well. That's probably part of it too, but we'll come back to it. Oh. That's really close to being a B. Yep, there we go. And what was the other one? There we go. B-O, and then... It's probably a W, right? That's really wide to just be a U. No. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, Garbledina. You bother me. Is it quite like this? No, not quite like that. There we are. Bow. No, I mean that you should bow to me. Remember the offbeats? I think they were part of Kablam. Actually, I think they were interstitial things on, like, late night Nickelodeon and then became part of Kablam. Anyway, there's a Mo Willems thing. Love Mo Willems. Anyway, strolling over to the shade of a tall stone tower. I don't know why I got mentally tripped up there. I'm just going to start again. Strolling over to the shade of a tall stone tower, the fool sat down and began to study his map once again. What kind of voice do I need to give you? Okay. You there! Help me! I am in great need! With a start, the fool jumped to his feet and looked around, but could not see anyone talking to him. Scratching his head, he happened to look upward, and on the very top of the stone tower saw a man, surrounded by 7 magical staffs that floated on the air. "Oh yes, very impressive," the fool complimented. "You must be a very powerful magician indeed." But the man was frantic. "Are your eyes blind? I am under siege and have dropped my bow!" Eager to help, the fool searched the base of the tower and quickly located the fallen weapon. With a deft toss, he threw it up to the warrior. "My thanks," he replied. "Someday my bow may be of use to you, too." The juggler. Whoop whoop. Walking further along the beach, the fool came to a man who juggled 2 large silver coins. "I cannot stop," he shouted. "You must warn the queen." "Of which queen, and of what?" "Of Pentacles, and of the 2 ships that approach. The cups are attempting to land upon our shores, but so far I've been able to prevent this with my magical spell. I do not know how much longer I can last." Another cryptogram, which means another, message that we are delivering. G is N. Let's just fill out the guide real quick. Q is what? E? Yes. F is T. Q is H. And Z is S. It's probably not. This is definitely messenger. Two ships approached from the south was what we were told, and that's probably what this bit is down here. So let's fill that in. Nope, no F, thank you. I am afraid that I am not the messenger with a J. Now it's with a G. I am afraid I am not the messenger you expect, but I was told to warn you that 2 ships approach from the south. Strolling inside the gates of a magnificent palace, the fool located the queen in a lush garden of ivy. "Are you the messenger from the cups?" she demanded sternly. "Tell them we must have our most cherished possession back at once. We will accept no bargains." "I'm afraid I'm not the messenger you expect," the fool answered politely, "but I was told to warn you that 2 ships approach from the south." "Oh, so this is how they honor the truce," shouted the queen. "So be it. We will show them how we deal with such treachery. If they think that we have grown fat and idle over the many years, they are sadly mistaken. Our vast wealth has only made us stronger, and our revenge will be swift against those who dare to steal from our bounty. I thank you for your most timely information. Take this magic word, TRSC, as your reward, and use it wisely." The fool thanked the queen and bowed graciously. And another magic square. Our center letter is O. And I'm looking at this, and I think the only 2 words we have are toe and rob that have an O in the center. Okay. We can't use orb because orb doesn't interface with that T at all. What other words could be on the cross? Rob and toe. Boar? No, boar has 4 letters. Mott? I don't think that's a word. Tom, like a tomcat, but that's sort of esoteric for this kind of puzzle. That doesn't seem like a thing, based on the other puzzles that we've had, that doesn't seem like a thing they would do. The bot, obviously. Okay, what if you have arm up here? And ATB, which is nothing, and then Mia, which is also nothing. And Bobo, which is nothing. Studio. Well, the big chunker seems to be this T and toe, like, not interfacing with anything else, so let's maybe try and solve that. But I'm looking at it, and there's actually nothing we have that does that. Because, like, we have to have a vowel in there somewhere. What, it's ETB, ATB? ETMAR, ATM? ATM, maybe? No, that doesn't look like it either. So maybe it's not toe. What else could it be? Boa? It could be boa. But then, like... OBE... OBT, OBR, OBM, none of that makes a lot of sense. I think it does have to be Rob. If y'all have suggestions out there, I will of course be happy to take them. I'm just kind of trying to sound it out of my own. Brah. Shaka, brah. Them. Is it bots? Is it Bot and Rob? Or is it Rot and Bob? It could be Rot, actually. What would it be if it was Rot this way? What would be the other part of the cross? Oob. Mob. Mob? Rotten Mob. I like that. Oh, that's so close to being anything. It's just that one right at the top. I think it can't be mob, actually, because I'm looking at the rest of the letters and I'm not seeing 3-letter words with a M in the center of it that really pan out. Arrow. No. I am just gonna look it up, actually. I said I was gonna do this as, with as little go through as possible. Pardon. With as little help as possible, but the other side of that is I actually don't want to eat on my own. I would be happy to sit here and puzzle it out for 30 minutes. But so the thing which was hampering my puzzle solving was that the other word on the cross, apart from Rob, was to, T-O-O. That's a word with an O in the center of it, that I completely forgot it existed because it links other words together. Is that a conjunction? A conjunction is a word that links other words together, but I don't know if to is a conjunction, and I'm not going to look it up right now. The words across are 8, Rob, and Mob, and going down, arm, 2, and ebb, and our B is flashing. Leaving the palace, the fool came to an elegant gold statue glistening by the side of the path. It was a monument of an immense coin, inscribed with a 5-pointed star, and in the center was the letter B. Perhaps the cups of hang on, sorry, gotta hit a button. Perhaps the cups have decided to return their treasure after all, the fool wondered aloud. No, the statue replied in a low voice. I am not one of the treasure of which you speak. I am the symbol of his lordship, the king. Oh dear, the fool thought to himself as he continued on his way. What could be of greater value than a giant gold coin? Word jigsaw. Let's read the thing. Place all the pieces together so that they fit inside the rectangle. One piece is already in its correct position and cannot be moved. The completed puzzle will reveal 3 words. Foth. Ooth. Okay. I was just sort of fucking around for a second. Let's do the thing. Let's look at the spaces we have available to us. So something needs to fit into this little hole presented by our one immobile piece. Not immobile, but... And it can only really be this pink one and this other pink one, just slightly longer. There. So doing that leaves us with not a lot of... Okay, so either way around it is, because they're both basically the same shape, it's just the longer pink one is longer. It's going to... Let's actually just use the smaller one for control. It means that this chunk up here, up at the top left, is a solid square, basically. And there's not a lot that fits in that space besides the other one that's, like, flat on one side like that. So what can we do now that fits into that deal? Maybe here? That works, I suppose, because it doesn't interconnect with the actual words yet. All of the letters are still over there. Okay, so here's the end of one word because it's an E and then a blank next to it. Here's the end of a second word because there's an R and a blank next to it. There's not another thing. To really tell us how that goes. Trying to come at this from a couple of different angles. I don't think either of them are serving me very well. Say? Okay, so... Can't be like that. The reason it can't be like that is because... the letters up here don't connect to anything else. Also, what the fuck word is ending SAE? That's a type of oil, I think. F... Me running. Okay, so maybe this long, like, inverted L-shaped one is what we needed right there. Maybe it's a small one like that. Because that'll give us more access to where the U is. Okay, so what words start with an F that go on here? I'm not seeing any... I'm not seeing enough letters that make me think that the words are going to be, like, something tarot-related necessarily. Although I don't know what they would be otherwise. Is it numbers again? Is it 4? Oh, hang on. Actually, yes, I think it is. Oh, is this the... Is this going to be the same thing except flipped? Hang on. No, because we don't have... Hang on. Yes, we do. It goes like this. The 4th to 5th. No, it doesn't go like that. Not any kind of 4th or 5th. But that's definitely 4. It's the 4 sages is the thing. Okay, that has to go like that. Let's take off all the things that aren't letters so that they are not clouding our minds. It'll probably be dead center, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, and it actually is flipped. All of the yellow pieces are going to be on the left side, all of the pink pieces are going to be on the right side. So let's just go ahead and do those things. And then I guess we'll go meet the 4 sages. There's 4 of them, you know. That makes them much wiser than one sage by themselves. Because of the collective unconscious. Further along the path, because magic is fueled by the imagination, you see. Further along the path, he came to a haughty page, intently studying a map etched onto shiny silver plate. "Are you seeking the 14 treasures also?" worried the fool. The page sneered. "I have hundreds of treasures. Why should I seek 14 more? Magic is what I desire, and once I've consulted with the 4 sages that await me, we shall be halfway there." But the page had not finished reading his map, and so the fool went on ahead of him. Okay. So right now we have 2 things that we can click on usefully. The first is the sun, and I know we don't have everything we need for that yet, because there's still like a whole bunch of stuff that we don't have access to on this page. So we need to do the High Priestess. There's going to be flashing lights all the way through this section. I'll let you know when they're done. I'm very sorry about it. But what it's going to do is take us through the challenges of the Book of Thoth, and we've seen all of those keys before. They were answers to other puzzles, like Justice here with the eye next to it, and the Humbug with the eye next to it. Those are to remind us that this is where the solution is for the problems we're going to try and solve. And in fact, let me click into... Oops. Okay, flashing of lights warning. Sorry. I really thought it would just be pre-solved. It wasn't pre-solved. You'll notice, by the way, up at the top right, as opposed to being called the Humbug, this is called the second key of Thoth, so we know which order to put them in at. I'm about to let go of this. The flashing lights will be back. I'll let you know when they're gone. 3 and 2 and 1. Beep and beep and beep and beep. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's go back to the High Priestess. We're going to click this, and it's going to be the exact same flashing lights. And so it's the same. It's the same click on the boxes puzzle that we had for the Humbug, except A, there's more boxes, and B, they're almost always invisible. So now we need the third key of Thoth. I remember this one. This is the one where we dragged things from left to right. And then from top to bottom. Oh, right. This one. I can't even remember where we're supposed to start. But it's not there. Or there. Or there. Or there. Let's look it up. Is it Justice? No, it's not Justice. We saw Humbug already. It's Hermit? Oh, okay, yeah, it's... I was trying to do the big long one that we did to get to this one, but no, it just needs the one that looks kind of like an Ankh. So it starts on the second row up, fourth from the center. Then it goes like this, it goes like that. How about this? Let's hit print screen. And then let's hit the button that brings up paint. Surely I have paint. Oh, no, that's Krita. I opened up too beefy an image manipulation software. Oh no, hang on. That's not supposed to be that. No, it's fine, Krita. Come on in, I guess. No, I'm not doing anything computer intensive at all. There's paint. And Control V, you can't see what I'm doing at the moment. But I'm just going to move this up here. And then, oops. Re-full screen that. And it has ceased updating the cursor position, which I dislike greatly. So it says archive.org has control of my pointer, but it doesn't look that way. I really don't want to have to reset this. It's going to make me feel very bad to do that. Okay, why are you being this way at this moment? I need to... no? Well, that's very frustrating. Okay, so you're doing something. The problem is you're just doing it behind there. Is it that did I actually bring up too much stuff at once? Did I make you grumpy? DOSBox. Hang on. Let's close that too. I'm trying to get it to do literally anything else before I reset this and have to do the whole fucking thing over. I don't want to. I am begging you to move the mouse cursor. I'm begging you with my whole mouth. The speakers are at maximum, please. No, you really hated me bringing up the menu, I think. Oh well. Ooh, that's pretty frustrating. I could close it. It has this yellow border around it, and I don't know why. Well, if I hit reload, it's gonna go away. That's not what I want. What does that mean, actually? Hang on, let me look that up. Yellow border around screen? Typically indicates that a program is capturing your screen and Windows is signaling this for security or privacy. Yes, I'm aware that it's being captured. Is that the problem? Do you not want to be captured right now? Hang on. Do I need to... Will it make you less shy if I change off of the thing? No, you're still not using the pointer. I'm upset. I'm upset because I really wanted to finish this game today. So here's the thing. If I went on a break for like 30 minutes, I could speedrun most of this and come back then. The problem, the one that's sticking directly in my mind, is the fucking Wheel of Fortune, the one that's the card game, which is luck-based, which is why I did most of it off-screen. I am... entirely... Yeah, I know. Yeah, you don't... Okay. Alright. So here's the thing, I guess. This is a short stream that we got a little bit far into. We've been going for about an hour. We saw most of the rest of the gameplay. I'm gonna finish it fucking Friday. I'm gonna finish it Friday because I'm going to have to again speedrun. Not speedrun, I'll have like a whole week. But I'm gonna have to finish this out, like get us back to this point, and then actually manage to like do the sun's map and do all the extra puzzles. Wow, I'm really annoyed. That's incredibly frustrating. But there's nothing I can do about it, so let's move on It's hoping against hope. Am I going to be able to hit, like, Control S and save? The answer is fucking no, but let's try it anyway. When I reset, what occur? I should have just downloaded this game, huh? Rather than running it off of archive.org. That probably would have been really smart. That would have probably been good to do. I might do that. I'm gonna do that. Because this isn't it. Cool. So, hey, thanks for stopping by and checking out the hour of this that we put out. I think I did a bang up job with the materials I had available to me. Yeah, that's gonna be the stream because again, I am gonna have to do this whole thing again, but that's fine. We'll come back to it on Friday, and it'll be the rest of the that'll like. I'll have the rest of the week to do it in a timely, quiet fashion, with no constraints. It'll be fine. It'll be good. On Friday, we will finish this game. We will save the world from the High Priestess and collect the 14 treasures. It will be wonderful. Until then, I usually say this during the break, but because I'm just quitting, right? Not quitting, but yeah, I guess I'm quitting. We're going to say that this is a good time to go to your social media of choice. Check out the mutual aid hashtag and boost whatever you can. If you have a little bit of money to spare, try and hand it to someone who needs it. Because the only way out of this is through. The only way through this is together. That's gonna be it, I guess. Thanks for stopping in. Love you. Have a good night, and I'll catch you on Friday.